What's groovy, y'all? The White Magical Tiger, undercover hippie evangelist. I just want to give you all the download. I've been doing a pretty consistent sadhana, spiritual practice, and so right here in this church, St. John Church of the Wilderness, I did the rosary, which I got around my neck, and so I was meditating on the mantra, the Hail Mary, the Our Father, the Oh My Jesus prayer, the Glory Be, which are all prayers a part of the rosary. And I'm pretty much, I was using the Kabbalah Sephiroth as well. So there's these blue beads are a decade. They're called a decade. So there's 10 of them, and there's 10 Sephiroth. And so I would start from Kether, number 1, and say a Hail Mary. Then I'd go to Hokmah, which is wisdom, number 2. Bina, which is understanding. Then I'd go to Chesed, to Gebura, to Teperath, to Nedzak, to Hod, to Yeshod in the sacral chakra, and then finish with Malkuth, the kingdom, in the Muladhara root chakra. And so that would be the first decade, and that would be the descending. And then the next round, the next decade of Hail Marys, I would ascend up the Sephiroth. And so there's 5 decades in the Hail Mary. So I did a descend, ascend, descend, ascend, descend. So that's 50 Hail Marys, targeting 50 Sephiroth with my concentration silently and breathing into them. And it's super powerful. And so after that, just that rosary Kabbalah experience, I did 36 Kriyas, which is a form of spinal breathing. So I did 36 Kriyas, which was taught by Babaji Krishna to Lahiri Mahasaya, passed down to Swami Sri Yukteswar and to my spiritual teacher, Paramahansa Yoganandaji. And then I just finished with the Psalms 46:10 meditation, which is be still and know that I am God. And it's kind of a form of Zen Buddhism where I just sit in stillness. So after that Hail Mary rosary experience, after the Kriyas, I just sit there. And one yogi says it like this: do, be, do, be, do, be. So do the doing, and then just being. And the being part has been a bit more challenging for me because I can do the doing, I can do the rosary, I can do the Kriyas, and then after all that, just be still and know that I am God. And it's kind of like the form of Zen Buddhism where it's like, don't have a technique, just do nothing, just sit there. And so I'm aiming for about 5 minutes of being, of just sitting still. And at first I got resistance. And it reminds me of when I was in Guatemala, one of my friends had a board of nails, and you just got to stand on those nails. And after about 3-5 minutes, you break through, and it's not painful anymore. It's almost enjoyable. And I've noticed it's kind of similar with the being still, where it's just like agony, pain, just like, I want to move, I want to do something. And I just got to sit there. And after 3-5 minutes, I kind of just break through, and it's like, I like this now. And so the other thing along with this church is St. John, Church of the Wilderness. And I was like, all right, is this St. John the Cross? Is this St. John the Apostle, the Revelator, the Beloved? Or is this St. John the Baptist, Elijah? And my intuition was like St. John the Baptist, Elijah. And now that I think about it, like wilderness, because St. John the Baptist is the one known living in the wilderness, eating locusts and, honey, and people are like, think it's bugs, and it's like, yo, he wasn't eating bugs. Locust is a fruit. Look at the locust fruit tree. John the Baptist was not eating locust bugs. He was eating locust fruit from the locust fruit tree and honey. That sounds amazing. Locust fruit and honey sounds amazing. Bugs, no way. John the Baptist was not eating bugs. Plus that would break the commandment, thou shalt not kill. Which reminds me at the front door how it had the Star of David, which I got right there, kind of tattooed on me, and the cross on the front door. I liked how there was that combination, because like St. John the Baptist, Yeshua HaMashiach, Jesus Christ, all the apostles, they were all Jewish. And so it just kind of makes sense. Like they were studying the Torah, the Old Testament, all that, and the law of Moses, all that. And so I liked how on the front door they had both symbols. They had the cross, and which is up here. You see there, and the Star of David, which is like, they got deep meaning. Like the down triangle means feminine, water. The up triangle means masculine, fire. It forms the Merkaba. It's a powerful symbol. And then the cross forms the analema, which is the top is the winter solstice. The two sides are the spring equinox and the fall equinox, and the bottom of the cross is the summer solstice. It's a sun sign. It forms a figure 8, And that's what the sun does every year. It forms a figure 8, and it's called an analema, and that's what the cross is symbolic of. It's also symbolic of the crucifixion and the sacrifice and all that. These symbols have very, very deep meanings. And so, yeah, all right, may God bless all y'all. Namaste.
God, Krishna, Christ, Guru. God, Krishna, Christ, Guru. God, Krishna, Christ, Guru. God, Krishna, Christ, Guru. I surrender to thee. I surrender to thee. I surrender to thee. I surrender to thee. God, Krishna, Christ, Gurus. God, Krishna, Christ, Gurus. God, Krishna, Christ, Gurus. God, Krishna, Christ, Gurus.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,